Hello. How are you? Greetings, salutations, and all of that jazz. It's Wednesday, so it's time to get modern. I'm back here again, playing another modern game here, going to the Xbox 360 with a little gem called Lost Planet Extreme Conditions. This is actually Lost Colonies, which I assume Lost Planet Colonies, which I assume it means it comes with whatever DLC they added to it. But it came in a box that did not have any of that on there. So they must have gotten the wrong disc at the used game store that I got it from. But it comes with the correct, anyway. But yeah, it just says Lost Planet Extreme Condition. It says nothing about colonies. So they must have given me the Game of the Year version of this. At least I hope so. Because otherwise, this is not actually Lost Planet Extreme Condition. No storage devices selected. Okay. Well, let's select a storage device then. An autosave feature, do not disconnect a storage device. Well, I don't have an original 360, so that's not really an issue. So yeah, this game came out in 2006 originally. And let's see here, let's go to options, game settings. Inverted controls vertical, horizontal, vertical. Let's take a look at some stuff here. You get an idea of how old this game is. This is an early 360 game, and it was noted particularly as being a really good-looking game. Like a game that you should use to show off your new system and impress all your friends with. And yeah, that's certainly what I did with it back in the day when I had the demo of this. I did briefly own this game back in the day when a few years later when I bought the Capcom Triple Pack that included this, Dead Rising, and Devil May Cry 4. I never really played this game all that much. A couple weeks ago, I saw this at a used game store at the local Disc Replay in Troy, and they had a copy of this for $2.99. So I decided, you know what, that seems like a good price for this. So I picked it up, and I haven't actually played it until just now. Which I'm hoping that this is just Lost Planet Extreme Condition plus whatever DLC it came with, because if it's not, if it's add some sort of DLC, if it's some sort of expansion pack, that standalone expansion pack, then I'm going to be pretty disappointed. We'll take a look here. So what do we got here? We got jump is on A, anchor is on X, action is on B, change weapon Y, shoot right trigger, grenade left trigger, so it's got the Halo style controls, and then L and left bumper and right bumper are turn 90 degrees in either direction. You move the left analog stick, aim with the right. You click the left analog stick to crawl, and you click the right one to reload. Alright. Let's see here if there's anything else I could do. Apparently a zoom button. I guess you zoom up and down with the D-pad, and then you turn on the lights with the left and right. If there's anything. And there's no way to change it to a more modern style, so whatever. I guess I'll have to go with this then. I'm just going to turn down the music a little bit. Put it down to... There we go. Subtitles are on. Right. Yep. Save successful. Alright, let's go into... Oh yeah, this must be the same game because it's detecting my save from back in the day. As you can see, I only played about half an hour of it, so I'm just going to start a new campaign. I should be able to get up to that point. Let's see here. I like playing games on normal. If that becomes a problem, I'll just either restart it or change the difficulty later. Now, the big thing about this game is that you're on a cold planet and you need to collect heat or thermal energy in order to keep yourself from freezing. So in addition to a health mechanic, it also has a heat mechanic that you need to be constantly aware of and paying attention to and dealing with.
It was TC minus 80. 80 years before the trial century. Humankind had abandoned the comfort of a familiar world in order to attempt life on EDN3. As emigration to the new world progressed, facilities were constructed to handle the growing population, and colonization appeared to be successful.
Platoon A has secured point B. Let's move out. We'll hold this position for now. Stay on your toes. Roger. Roger that.
So it takes place in the future on another planet.
What's that? What? Fire! We've run into some trouble. This is bad.
With the expansion of the colony, humanity encountered a new alien life form. Known as the Acrid, they were immediately identified as a hostile presence. The humans had no weapons with which to repel Acrid aggression, and were forced to retreat from their new home.
Gotta hold them off. We'll do what we can. Ready? Surround that one.
So aliens.
Eat this.
Well, technically, since this is their planet, that makes the humans the aliens, doesn't it? Maybe.
While fleeing from the enigmatic menace, the humans discovered the precious thermal energy lying within the very bodies of the Acrid. It was a powerful new energy source. Suddenly, humankind was determined to fight.
Charge! You want some of this?
That was a bad day for that guy.
Damn you sons of bitches!
Edgy. We got a mech with a chainsaw.
The humans developed a weapon capable of fighting back against the Acrid Scourge, the Vital Suit, or VS. With VS technology, humanity has returned to EDN3, and the great colonization experiment has resumed.
Sorry I was late.
Better late than never.
Gale. We've got Acrid over here. Commencing attack. Roger that.
Platoon A has encountered hostiles. Platoon B, what's your situation?
Nothing here yet. Proceeding to the rendezvous point.
Understood. I'll see you there. What the?
Look out! It's coming! Fall back!
Where are you?
Dad!
Fall back. This is no time to be a hero.
Understood.
kind of a slow lumbering
22
machine.
years have passed since the second colonization. The VS has given humanity a means to battle the Acrid. But outside of direct combat with the monstrosities, there is no known method of harvesting the precious thermal energy.
Alright, so now I'm in control here.
Follow me.
Yeah, this does not feel like a modern third-person shooter at all. I'm moving the cursor around, and then eventually the camera changes once I get over to the right or to the left.
I'll disengage the lock.
Kind of feels like a Dreamcast game for some reason. I'm not really sure if I can actually articulate it any better than that. Okay, what are we waiting for? You see those numbers, that number on the left is continuously counting down. Shooting this thing now. Alright. So it has a auto health regeneration system as long as you have energy. The health will regenerate, your energy will not. Is this something you have to interact with? Okay, reload is right analog stick. Looks like we're supposed to be going there. Can I just cause my way through this? Nope. Wow, that's good job, fellas. You are really...
Activate the data post. We can use it to confirm the B-platoon rendezvous point.
One thing I should point out is that the demo for this game I played back in the day started out well after this sequence, so it immediately got you into the whole you're outside collecting heat, and it skipped this whole tutorial sequence, I should say. So the red pellets are the heat we need. Yeah, the aiming does not feel particularly good. It's slow, and like I said, it doesn't move. The cursor does not stay on the center of the screen. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's like you're playing a Wii first-person shooter where they have it calibrated so that you have to move a certain amount, your cursor a certain amount to the edge of the screen before it actually alters the camera, before it actually changes your view. I get some heat. I can shoot this thing. There we go, that gives me some heat. Not much though. And we have there. At least I think so. There we go. No, these enemies seem to be going down without not much effort. I have to continuously tap B in order to activate this thing. Alright. This gives me more thermal energy. Look at that thing.
Green Eye!
Gale, you never mentioned that thing.
These guys are ill-equipped to deal with that.
Retreat! Wayne!
Okay. What happened there? He tried to do something here for a moment. I'm not really sure what to do here. Because I'm just going to go this way. I have a lot more heat now. Ah, you're supposed to run. That makes more sense. Seem to have... Oh, no, I was about to say, you seem to have unlimited ammo, but then I just noticed the ammo counter on the right. Grappling hook. As robust or as fun as we did in Just Cause, but this game also came out. I guess this game did come out the same year as the first Just Cause, 2006. So yeah. And I've never played the first Just Cause, but I do own Just Cause 3 for PC. I've played a little bit of that. I also own the second one as a Games of Gold thing on the 360. I don't think that's back in the catalog. Shoot this guy in his yellow-green parts. Okay, I should have kept running. The game doesn't do a particularly good job of communicating when you should fight and when you should run in situations like this.
Don't fall behind!
I'm not falling behind, I'm keeping up quite well. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going this way. So yeah, another visit to local used game stores yesterday netted me a couple more games I've been spending some time playing. I got myself finally a...
Yes, moving to intercept.
Okay. Get some heat. I got myself a PlayStation 1 copy of the first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And that game is a hard game to go back to, without revert or manual. Hey look, can I get in this? And you don't get anywhere near as many points in your tricks and combos in that. Then what do we got here? Verse, VS Saw, Dash, and Hovering. Yes, this thing has its own heat meter as well. Yeah, I managed to play a few levels of Tony Hawk 1 for the PS1. That game has some graphical issues, like how surfaces seem to look like they're temporally out of sync. You just have a warping. This is a common issue on PlayStation. also has a good soundtrack. A few levels even have some video billboards that are just playing music videos in the background. Never features to my knowledge in any of the other games. Looks like this is a cutscene. That's not good for that guy. Presumably is me. I guess that was his dad.
The intruders in the dome have encountered the Green Eye.
I see. They had VSs, but they're up against the Green Eye.
Would you like us to investigate?
Yes, just in case. But take your time.
Understood.
You should have played alone. You had your chance. Now you will die like dogs.
Okay. But yeah, that was one of the games I got. The other was a game I had been reminded of after watching a certain video of a portion of a giant bomb. I guess it was Unprofessional Friday or something. A little PS2 game called A Dog's Life. Or is it Dog's Life? Let me take a look at the box. It's right here. Yeah, it's Dog's Life. And yeah, it's like a little N64 style adventure platformer game for the PS2, where you play as a dog and you go around collecting bones and helping people find and do stuff. What do we got here?
You're full of surprises. That device on your arm is absorbing the thermal energy for use in your body.
Okay.
All done.
Yuri, can I come in now?
The thermal energy and your arm will be our little secret. It's complicated. Come in.
Welcome back.
Huh? Who are you?
Me? I'm Yuri. That's Luca and Rick. Do you remember your name?
Wayne.
Excellent. You know, you were frozen inside your VS when we found you.
Green Eye.
Green Eye?
The Acrid that killed my father.
Do you remember anything else?
No.
So it's only partial amnesia.
It might just be temporary amnesia. You should rest.
2 weeks later. That looks like a bomb.
Job's done.
Thanks. How's it going?
How's what going?
Well, you seem to be feeling a lot better. And it looks like you're starting to get used to life here.
I don't know about that.
Come on inside. I'll fix you something to warm you up. Isn't there some way around?
I've tried everything.
Look at that
There's no
laptop.
other way. We can't avoid the Acrid if we want to reach our destination.
If only one of us could pilot a VS.
I can.
What?
Huh?
You can? I remember how to pilot one.
We need your help, Wayne. We could use an able pilot.
We are trying to eradicate the Acrid from this world, one hive at a time. The Green Eye that killed your father is one of them. We're looking into finding that one, but in the meantime, we could really use your skill.
I don't know, I only just finished the tutorial level after
Show
a
me to
few
the first
tries.
hive.
We do know of one in the vicinity, but are you sure you're up to this?
Quite.
All right, I'll give you the details.
Okay. Now this is where I remember the demo starting off back then. Oh, yeah.
Wayne, you should be able to use that VS. At least it beats walking.
Ready. Initializing.
Looks like this one doesn't have a saw or a hover ability, just a jump. Let me pause this for a second. For some reason, I'm only, 1 second. Sorry about that. For some reason, my receiver is only set to stereo. Not that it matters for anyone watching the stream, but it kind of matters to me. Alright, we are plowing our way. Oh, here we go.
If you find it, be sure to activate it. The data post holds small deposits of thermal energy, so you can refuel at active ones.
Looks like even this thing has limited ammo. Now these things will keep spawning out of those nests as long as they're there, so you have to destroy those if you don't want that. There we go. Some more of this thermal energy. Yeah, this is quite the good look. This was quite the looker back then. I think I hit B to exit. Some ammo.
Ready.
Jump back in.
Initializing.
And reload. And we got a big one. They want to shoot the yellow-orange glowing parts. There we go. The downside, of course, is I have very little ammo right now. I have not seen ammo being all that plentiful yet in this game. shotgun. Now let's see, left trigger throws grenades. What's the button for changing weapons again? So B is melee. Y. Okay, there we go.
Ready.
Your melee button is the same as your get in and out of the vehicle button. I think that's a good idea. Should be the change weapon button. But whatever. Looks like it doesn't matter here because I have to go in using this thing anyway.
Make sure to use your light in the dark.
Really?
They're crawling all over the place, Wayne. You need to cut the acrid off at the source.
That's what I'm doing. Oops. Alright, let's get some close quarter action here. Shot. Grenade. That's actually a good time to use that thing too. Let's try another. Now you have to hit a button to pick things up, huh? Even ammo. Ooh, we got one up here. I think I shot something that exploded. That's how the pros do it. Stand next to exploding barrel, shoot exploding barrel. Alright, let's grab some ammo. Shotgun ammo especially. We have 18 grenades? Wow. Could be using those a lot more often. Grab that. Basic machine gun, shotgun style weaponry. Nothing too fancy. At least not yet. It's not full there. Let's activate this thing.
You've activated the data post. Now that it's online, you can check the map with your PDA.
How do you access the PDA? Ah, it doesn't pause the game when you're doing that, so your heat is still going down. That pauses the game, though. I don't see anything that looks like a map, though. Is that the map? That thing in there? It's not particularly useful. Alright. Let's carry on, I guess. Got something over here.
Equipment like weapons or even a VS might be buried underneath the snow.
We got a rocket launcher. Yeah, I think the shotgun is more useful. Is that a ladder? No. Now that looks like something you should be able to pick up, doesn't it? Something that's spinning like that. Apparently you have to shoot it. Like it was Virtual Cop or something. I should have picked the machine gun. That's why we switched to that. Shoot the spinning icons to collect them. Alright, there's not much here. So let's shoot these guys. And by shoot them, I mean throw a grenade at them. Some of these guys. Ah! I fell down a hole. How far back is this going to start me?
Wayne, you should be able to use that VS.
Right at the beginning of the level. All because I fell down a hole. Great. Alright.
Initializing.
No, there's no rewind feature in this game, folks.
There should be a data post in the vicinity. If you find it, be sure to activate it. The data post holds small deposits of thermal energy, so you can refuel at active ones.
Alright. The good news is I found a reason to get... Ooh, that's not what I wanted, but that's good to know. The good news is I found a reason to pick up that rocket launcher. And that heat dissipate. It's not good. So I guess we want to shoot off its arms first. Or legs, whatever. Or good news, I should be able to get through this section a lot more quickly.
Make sure to use your light in the dark.
It's not actually that dark, but whatever. Grenade! Blew myself up again. That's how the pros do it. Okay.
They're crawling all over the place, Wayne. You need to cut the Acrid off at the source.
Grab me some grenades. and then use said grenades on these things. Alright. We are cruising along here. I think we can all agree it's best if I don't fall into that hole again. This game does not seem to have much in the way of checkpointing.
You've activated the data post. Now that it's online, you can check the map with your PDA.
Alright. Switch back to the machine gun. Probably collect that one thing again.
Equipment like weapons or even a VS might be buried underneath the snow.
There we go. Alright, so I'm thinking I'll exchange the machine gun for that thing, and I'll pick that up later. What the heck just happened there? Alright. I guess I three-shotted that thing to death? Alright. And now I'm out of rocket launcher ammo, so let's get this thing again. And let's not fall down the hole. How's that sound? Does that sound like a plan? Alrighty then. I don't actually remember how far I got in the demo of this game back in the day. Ooh, grab that. More rocket launch ammo, but I don't think I need that. I guess we climb this thing. Maybe. Should probably be using the grappling hook, but that doesn't seem to do anything there. Alrighty, guess I'll climb these stairs and see what's up there. Now, is that actually a door over there? I may have to... Yeah, there's nothing up here. Alright. So I'm gonna guess that we have to go through here. Alright. Ah, just shoot it. Shoot the door. Shoot. Wow. That's not cool. I guess they're not that difficult to kill. I don't know why all those guys in the cutscenes had so much trouble. That right there looks like one of those holes I'm not supposed to fall into. So why don't we not do that? Are you starting to see why I like the shotgun? Alright. Oh yeah, no, I think I remember. I have to climb up this thing. Right? Okay, that's not helpful. Tricky this game is. There we go. Let's activate this thing.
EDA.
Oops, wrong weapon. It looks like he just pulled a me there. Okay, that's... I'll take that, I guess. Really sucks for him because he has to start back at the beginning of the level too. Bit of an avalanche there, or a rock slide, I guess. Yeah, I am getting used to the aiming controls and such, and the controls in general. It's just you need a little bit of a time to adjust to it. Ah, that's those things. The game is not quite as clunky as I remember. I do wish they had better control options. Ideally, you'd be able to remap the controls like Red Faction did. But it's not. I guess it's not a realistic expectation for every game. Oops. of these things flew in there, I think. Ah, it's, I vaguely remember this part.
Sensors are indicating a very large heat signature up ahead.
Unless this is similar to levels I've played in Gears of War, which it is. But I think I remember this part from the demo. I remember this being a pretty lengthy demo. Alright, let's have some fun here. First of all, let's destroy these things. Shoot as many of these things as we can. So obviously they're spawning from somewhere, so we need to find where that is and take it out. Always come back to that thing and activate it. There's one of them, and there's another one to the left of it. I don't think I can actually hit it from that angle. So let's just go up here a little bit. I think these things have thermal energy in them. Let's grab that. Reload. And now that pillar is blocking me. Good job. Good job, me. There we go. Are there any of those things down there I have to shoot? Seems to be less of them now. Less of these flying things. There we go. How do I get the, an energy gun of some kind with, unlimited ammo. Interesting. Sort of charge shot. Oh yeah, dagnammit, I was supposed to activate that thing. am wasting time.
EDA.
Gave me a nice boost in heat. It's probably not wise to spend too much time collecting the energy from these enemies that you kill, especially not the small ones, not when those outposts that you activate give you so much more. How big of a thing is fall damage in this game? Let's find out. Not much of one, I guess. Can't fire very fast though. Now look at that. Probably take that thing out. Doesn't seem to be taking any damage. There we go. Look, another one of these guys.
EDA.
Yeah, we're getting into the realm where the heat is not really being an issue for me. I mean, look, I got 4,000 of it. Is this something I can actually walk across? Probably should have asked that before I started walking across it, but whatever. Walk first, ask questions later. That's how the pros do it. Hey, look, another one of these guys. Okay, I remember this boss. I remember this boss for sure. Ah. Ah, dagnammit. Hey look, there's a vital suit I should probably jump in. You think that'd be a good idea? Sliding dash. see ya. Can I attach this to the left side there? No. Guess I can't. There's another vital suit I can use as well. Grainy there. I am playing this on original hardware, 360. Not that it matters, because I don't necessarily think this game is backwards compatible on the Xbox One. But I also don't know that for sure. Oh, you picked it up while you're in it. Okay. That would have been nice to know. Go here. There we go. My health is low, but that thing's health is even lower. Mission complete. And I only fell into a hole once that level. Look at all that thermal energy. Is that the total amount that I collected for this level? How long did it take me? Too long, but whatever. That's a lot. Target marks. There were 5 of those? What? Okay. I guess it wasn't all that long of a demo. It just seemed long at the time. Probably because I was being very slow about making my way through it. It's like, oh, it's really only a 20-minute demo.
It's time to face down Crimson Unity.
Crimson Unity?
A band of rival snow
Pirates.
They killed our comrade
and stole our trailer.
If we get the trailer back, we can maintain the VS and continue
our assault on the Acrid hives.
But it won't be easy.
So we'll be fighting other humans, I guess.
Fighting is the only thing I remember. I'll do it.
Great.
But before that, tell me about these snow pirates.
The snow pirates? You mean you don't know?
Where do I begin? This world was first discovered 150 years ago.
The humans couldn't resist the vicious attacks of the Acrid. They even had to abandon the colony once. Only a few privileged made it off-world.
All of the less fortunate colonists were left
behind, and eventually became snow pirates.
Exactly. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Not really.
Plan of attack. Wayne, come on back. We'll discuss our next action then.
What does any of that have to do with becoming Pirates of the Snow? Which is the opposite of Pirates of the Caribbean.
There are a lot of Crimson Pirate sightings in the area. Their hideout must be close.
Okay. sure if I actually want to play any more of this game right now. I'd like to see, this will save your progress up to the last waypoint and return you to the main menu. Okay, let's see what, I want to see what it looks like when I pick up a game after I left it off. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually got up to this point the last time I played the full version of this game. Campaign. Continue. Guess I only have one save slot.
There are a lot of Crimson Pirate sightings in the area. Their hideout must be close.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a short stream tonight. I have to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for sitting with me and watching me play this early 360 game. I do appreciate anyone who watches it and takes time out of their busy and probably more interesting lives to watch me play a game like this, and I do appreciate it, and I do thank you for watching, and until next time, take it easy.